A fabulous day for you all. Welcome to Joyful Learning, and I hope an excellent platform. This online academy gives you a best performance in the future. If you use this, if you listen this video, you can take off yourself like an aeroplane. 100% I assure you that if you listen carefully this video, you will get it at any cost out marks. Definitely 100% I assure you this. From that stage to we will move on another important concept of this session is industry. In earlier session we have discussed that what is business, what are the objectives of business, what is a trade, what are the types of trade. Let us all the trade system that is depend on different kinds of production centers. That production center, it is called in the name of industry. Let us you write down in your rough notebook or notebook, what is industry? See, in your textbook there is an information about industry by different forms. For the sake of simplification, I can give you the best knowledge for you all. What is industry means? The center of conversion of raw material into usable product, it is called as industry. Or else, center of production, it is called as industry. See, business system, this is depend on the foundation of industry. Without industry, it is unimaginable concept to imagine our life. What I am delivering in front of you, whatever I am enlightening you, this is the gift of industries. Whatever I am wearing this shirt, it is the gift of industry. What I am holding this pen, it is the gift of industry. Whatever I have written on this green board, it is also the gift of industry. The gift of industry, it is reached to high sky at present days. See, do you think, dear children, the greatest production center in this world is human mind? Mind is the most beautiful masterpiece in the world. So these are all the incarnation of beautiful minds. Anyhow, whatever it may be, directly we will move on the point of the types of or the classification of industry. Industry has been classified into two main types. One is primary industry, another one is secondary industry. In the primary industry is categorized into again two main types, again two main streams. One is genetic industry, another one is extractive industry. It's very easy to define that. What is genetic industry? See, reproduction of different crops, plants or items, it is called as genetic industry. For example, dairy farming. We can improve the dairy farming by the help of different cattle. that cattle are useful to extracting the milk, and we can develop the industry from the cattle. That is called as dairy farming or dairy system. That dairy farming, it helps to the people to improve their economic conditions. I hope you heard the name of Verghese Kurien, the father of white revolution. Verghese Kurien revolutionized Amul milk product. If you go and ask the brand of Amul milk in bakeries, you will know about the capacity of Amul milk. Dear children, one thing I would like to clear that I wanted to tell is, in a small cottage, dairy has been started by Verghese Kurien, and at present days, it delivers each and every product of Amul milk throughout the world. I am telling throughout the world, from the 2 or 3 main concepts. One is dedication, another one is determination, third one is sacrifice. Dedication, determination and sacrifice can achieve anything in this world. If you dedicate yourself by listening or by seeing this video, you will have the wonderful position in your future days, because there is an officer within you. Try to yourself, you will have that position. Okay. Let us, after genetic industry, we come to the point of extractive industries. Extractive, the name only, the word only represents extract the materials. From where? From earth especially. Extract the material from earth. That material, whenever that is conversion into usable product, that is called as extractive industry. For example, if I extract the gold ore from the interior surface of the earth, it is highly impossible to wear that ore. It is highly impossible to have the beautiful ornaments in our body. It's highly impossible, because whenever that gold ore reaches to the production center, that may be possible to wear the different kinds of ornaments. Now at present days, see, gold it decides international market. If you take 1 rupee, or if you take rupees in your native place, for example in India, the transaction of rupee is existed. In America, dollar is existed. Dollar carries throughout America. If you take rupee from India to America, there is no value of rupee to Indians in America. Whenever dollar is conversion, the dollar circulates everywhere in India, there is no value for dollar. But there is value for gold. If you take gold with you to America, there is value of gold. Be a gold in your life, everybody. So whatever it may be, extraction of ores in the interior surface of the earth, that ore is conversion of usable product. For example, iron ore, conversion into iron materials, iron metals, iron rods and etc. The conversion of cotton into cloths. We can wear the different kinds of cloths or dresses with us. It is the gift of industries. So in this form, the primary industry is classified into genetic industry and extractive industry. I hope you have cleared the point of genetic industry and extractive industry. The another one is secondary industries. Again secondary industries is classified into two types. One is manufacturing industry, another one is construction industries. Manufacturing industry means manufacture of different kinds of raw materials. For example, if we dig the crude oil in the interior surface of the earth in the coastal regions, that crude oil it is not usable to the different kinds of vehicles. That crude oil is conversion of oil that can be used to various purposes. That is called as manufacturing industry. Another one is constructing industry. Listen to me all. Constructing industry. If you listen to me more, you will get more. That's it. So constructing industry means the construction of bridges, the construction of canals, the construction of roads. That is possible to have that different kinds of construction activities are constructive purpose. In these constructive activities, these are very useful. One is primary industry, another one is secondary industry. For the generalization purpose, we have been classified for the sake of commercialization. Again, we can say that cottage industries and small scale industries. Cottage industries are wholly depend on villagers, the people whoever skilled, those people they convert that raw material into usable products. For example, blanket, pottery, carpentry system is visible in the rural areas. This is cottage industry. And another one is small scale industry. See, using some machines, by using different kinds of machines, we can convert the different products, or else we can repair the different kinds of products at the production center or at the different kinds of small scale industrial centers. For example, bicycle, preparation of bicycle. For example, we take different parts from the different retailers, then we can adjoin that part and we can able to prepare the bicycle. Bicycle, fans, radios, whatever it may be. These are the best examples. You have seen that in the different kinds of town areas or city areas, or else you can start the industry. For example, if you take different parts of a bicycle with you and you can able to prepare that bicycle. So in this way, dear children, we can able to classify the industries into various types. The industry, it is the center of production. You keep it in your mind. Whatever they have given in the textbook, it is no need to analyze. I did not analyze the textbook myself. Very important point. What is industry means? Industry, it is the center of production. That center of production, it is converted the raw material into usable product. Sugarcane into sugar, cotton into cloth, iron ore into iron, gold ore into gold, crude oil into oil. These are possible. See, by adopting all these methods, after excess, for example, in India, there is a huge of a production. When there is huge of a production in India, the excess of goods, how can I transact? The excess of goods, why should I export? Why should I import wherever the scarcity of products? It is very necessary to analyze the excess of products. We can sell the product from one area to another area. For example, in your native, in Kottur, there is excess of different kinds of products. That products, for example, vegetable items are excessive in Kottur. That vegetable items I can transport from Kottur to Kudligi or Ballari, whatever it may be, because unable to use the excess of goods. Whenever the people will satisfy, there is no need to purchase the goods. So that's why there is a transportation system. That kind of transportation it is called as export. Export the different kinds of goods and services to another country, that is called as foreign exchange or foreign export or foreign trade. Let us, I will give you the very important system of foreign trade. What is the use of foreign trade? See, there is the much use of foreign trade. So this is the question mark in front of you all. What is the use or advantage or merits of foreign trade? Means the foreign trade increases economic activities. For example, we can produce the different kinds of goods and services much more, and we can sell the products to another country. That is called as, means it increases economic activities. First one. The second one is a cordial relationship with neighboring countries. Then availability of similar products everywhere. Then this increase the standard of living. For example, at present days, the whole classes are running on the system of mobile phones, telephones, online classes. What you are observing, this is also online class. Online class means what? Exportation is very important and it helps to the many people. For example, here is availability of mobile phones are very less, then we can import from another country. Whenever we can import from another country, different kinds of medias like tabs, mobile phones, computers and etc. or laptops, we can provide that materials to our people and they can use these online classes. If there is no system of these products, there is no availability of online class. But one thing is very true, I am telling in front of you all. According to the survey of educational events, educational sensations, may possible to it improve the system of intelligence of the student, may or may not be, I can't give you assuration, but it hurts emotions and feelings of the students if we use again and again in front of mobile phones, TV, medias. If it continues to the people, if it continues in the future days, definitely it harms on the emotions of the student. So let us, the government, if take initiation, if government takes corrective measures from this or precaution measures from opening the different schools and institutions, may possible to improve the system of cordial relationship and emotions of the students. Because prevention is better than cure. If we prevent before addicting the different diseases, we should take initiation from all this, because the whole system of education, it is only depend on the system of one productive center. Whatever you are learning in the industry, this is the production center of materials, but the production center of emotions and feelings, that is called as schools and colleges. Let us, if government takes the corrective beneficiaries for this, 100% we may possible to increase the literacy rate of our nation, literacy rate of students, and happiness and joyful learning of students. How can I reach the students by touching mobile phone? It's highly impossible. I can't touch your heart by touching the mobile phone. By touching the mobile phone, it is very easy. By touching your heart is very difficult. So that's why in upcoming days, in future days, we can able to take that kind of measure if government supports for all the institutions. So this is the thing. I hope you have understood this concept easily. Let us, whenever if you have doubt with you, let us leave a small comment and I will explain each and everything. If you listen video, definitely 100% I am telling, there is no need to opening your textbook and so on. So let us, you have this joyful learning with you. Thank you, Anada. I will meet you soon in another session. Bye-bye.